Welcome to Math with Professor V. Here's your latest integral of the day. We have an indefinite integral of sine x over sine x plus cosine x dx. My hint for how I'm going to try to solve this, well, not try, I'm doing it, is by making this integral boomerang. So I'm not going to actually directly evaluate it, if that makes sense. And for that purpose, I'm going to refer to the integral as just I often throughout the problem. So let me rewrite it over here, sine x over sine x plus cosine x dx. And integrals that boomerang, that comes up a lot of the times when you do integration by parts and you have an exponential and a trig function. Or if you remember deriving the formula for the antiderivative of secant cubed x, that involves a little boomerang situation. So that's what I want to happen. Okay, so this integral I want to somehow play around with things over here so that it pops back up. But not exactly my integral I, because the problem would be they would just cancel out and I wouldn't end up solving for it. So ideally, I would like negative I or, you know, some other sort of constant multiple of I. That's kind of the goal. And so we're going to play around with it in order to make that happen. So negative I would just be negative sine x over sine x plus cosine x dx, right? So I'm going to take my original integral and I'm going to add a negative sine x in the numerator. And then, you know, obviously I have to compensate for the fact that I did that and add another positive sine x. And then while we're at it, I'm just going to add a cosine x and minus cosine x. And you might say, where in the world did that come from? Just from playing around with it entirely too long. And this is what worked best, okay? Good. So bear with me for a minute. It's not looking better, I know. I'm going to rearrange the terms in the numerator, okay? So I'm going to put the positive sine x and positive cosine x together first. And I'm going to write them separately. So just over the denominator, sine x plus cosine x dx. That's done. Then I'm going to have positive sine x minus cosine x next. Sine x minus cosine x over the denominator, sine x plus cosine x dx. And then who's left? Negative sine x minus integral sine x. Let me give myself a wee bit more room. Over sine x plus cosine x dx. And why is this exciting? Because I have my integral equals these three integrals. But notice my boomerang, it's coming back to me. This is the original integral. Since I have negative I on this side, you just treat it like some variable you're solving for. So I'm going to add I to both sides. And then now I have 2I equals these two integrals, okay? Now notice the first one can simplify beautifully. Sine x plus cosine x, top and bottom, is just going to be 1 dx. And then to evaluate this second one right here, what's going to help us see what to do is if we actually factor out a negative from the numerator. So I'm going to write minus integral, and then now it becomes negative sine x plus cosine x over, just to kind of inspire you, I'm going to rewrite the denominator as cosine x plus sine x dx. Are you inspired now somewhat? I hope so, right? So let's just take a little aside moment and focus on this little integral here. Negative sine x plus cosine x over cosine x plus sine x dx. I'm going to let u be the denominator, the entire denominator, yes. So let u equal cosine x plus sine x. And then du is, lo and behold, negative sine x plus cosine x dx, which we have right here waiting for us. Fabulous. So then now I have integral 1 over u du which is going to be ln absolute value of u. I'm going to write plus k because I want to save plus c for the grand finale of the original problem. This is my little aside moment. So then this is natural log absolute value cosine of x plus sine of x plus k. So then now I can go back to my original problem and substitute this in as the antiderivative for this entire term here. Let me just copy this down below. Okay, so then now we have 2 times my integral equals antiderivative of 1, that's just going to be x, minus, and then this we just did up above, natural log absolute value cosine of x plus sine of x. And I'm going to wait to put plus c at the very end because I'm going to have to divide everything by 2 first. So multiply by a half, that way that cancels out. And then everybody else gets a half slapped on. So then we can say our original integral, what was it? It was integral sine x over sine x plus cosine x dx equals 1/2 x minus 1/2 natural log absolute value cosine x plus sine x plus c. Okay, if I had put plus c here, then divided it by 2, this would be the constant divided by 2, and I just didn't want to fuss with that. Okay, so that concludes the integral of the day. How did you like it? I thought it was interesting because we forced a boomerang in maybe a somewhat unnatural kind of way. Like we never actually directly evaluated the integral. It was so interesting to me. I also did play around with it and try to use the Weierstrass substitution. I made a video on that a couple weeks ago. I'll link it here if you haven't watched it yet. But as I was starting, it wasn't really turning out nicely. Sometimes that substitution is like the most beautiful thing on the planet. And then for this one, it was heading in the right direction, but it just wasn't as crisp and clean as I had hoped, so I didn't finish. But if you're desperate to see it that way, or if you tried it that way instead, let me know. If you tried something different, please let me know. I'm very curious because integration fascinates me. I love it. And as long as you study it, there's always more to learn, which I think is so beautiful. So thank you so much for your support. I love reading your alternate solutions and what you guys do and all the math that you're learning and the feedback, and it really supports and encourages me to keep this channel going. Subscribe if you haven't already. Give the video a thumbs up. If you need to review any of the integration techniques, then you can watch the rest of my video lectures that are organized into playlists, especially the Calculus 2 video lectures playlist that has all the integration techniques that you'll need. And you can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Math with Professor V. I have a lot of fun on TikTok and Instagram, so if you want a little bit more sneak peek into my daily teaching routine and what I'm up to, you can catch me there. Love you all. I'll be back sooner than later. Bye.